the Hollywoods.
But that's not in Dolmenwood.
So my question was going to be: so how likely would we be able to get there at some point?
So how much, like,
Or
that's what I was kind of curious about as well, was how much of this world is not Dolmenwood? Like I know, like, huh?
Apparently, Dolmenwood is just like, I don't know, let's just say 100-mile forest that you'd be able to put into any fantasy world.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. So it's not this island. It's just, or it is.
I mean, I thought it was the whole like planet. Honestly,
No. He's not. No, it's not. Like the farmland on this, all around it, is just supposed to be like it could be in what's Dungeons and Dragons official setting?
I forgot the name right now.
Faerun,
Eberron or something like that.
What is it
I'm
called?
looking at you,
Rick?
Witch.
I mean, both of those are like.
Oh, you got all staticky.
Say exterminate.
No, it's bad.
Neverwinter. No change.
Forgotten Realms. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So just so I understand, all this in green is Dolmenwood?
Yeah.
Okay.
So these desert hexes, is that
Could be any-
technically in Dolmenwood, or is that technically something else?
If there's no number on the hex, it's not in Dolmenwood.
Okay, so they all
Like,
have...
for example, High Hankel, which is on 0512.
Mhm.
That's the largest human settlement, and it's farmland. But that's like the most southern. That's just one of the southernmost places in Dolmenwood.
So are you potentially open to having like a potentially short excursion to the Hollywoods at some point? Or are you firmly wanting just to keep it strictly in the Dolmenwood hexes?
I'm also fascinated that we have only done 5.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Really, you think so?
Well, I don't know. Impressive in the sense like we've had this many adventures in only 5 hexes.
I guess, each hex is pretty large.
Mm-hmm.
And a good, like, our whole first act took place in just Drag, Andrum, and Knoll, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
To answer your question, I would say if I have to make it up myself, the answer is no. But if I could find something that's pre-written that I could just, scrub the serial numbers off and say, this is all Hollywoods, then I would say maybe about a 60% chance.
Interesting.
I wonder if it's possible to just change, like it could be a nickname for something that already exists. I feel like that would be the easiest thing, but I don't know what exists.
Wouldn't it be that one that's all about like revelry?
It's a game? A game I have?
No, I meant like one of the human kingdoms or the Brego. I think it's a human kingdom. There's like one that's all about like people sit around and just like revel.
And revel, yeah. I feel like there's probably some wood grew things, but it could even Hollywoods could just even be a neighborhood in a city. Like it doesn't have to be its own little square. Like it could be a sub area or something.
Yeah,
I
or
don't
I
know.
mean, if they're in,
Subdivision.
yeah, it could be a subdivision, or it could be because we have that RPG shared Google Drive folder. If there's anything in there that kind of feels Hollywoods-ish to you guys, I wouldn't mind putting it in because, like, for example, the Magic School does not exist in Dolmenwood. That's from a Lamentations book. It just has such a similar name that I had to put it in.
Hmm.
Like, there's
Uh,
in
oh,
Dolmenwood, they have the Brackenwalds, which is like a line of people, like a lineage. And then this book is called the Yellow Book of Brackenwald. And that's the name of the school. So I was like, of course I have to use it.
I feel like the one of the Wormskin books like had some like location that would make a good Hollywoods.
Okay. Yeah. That's even better because that's the precursor to Dolmenwood. I have thought about, like, if you guys ever went to the north, I could use Vornheim or Frostbitten and Mutilated. Then I was like, tonally, I think that's too different from Dolmenwood. Both of those are like black metal. It's supposed to be like black metal cities. Like, everything's just fucking shitty and cold and frozen.
Yeah, and
I mean, that does sound like the Cold Prince's
The
domain.
cold. Yeah, I was thinking that.
yeah, because I think
Usually in-
because like you're supposed to be able to like pick up Dolmenwood and drop it somewhere. Like I don't think there's even like a giant change in like temperature. Like there's not poles on this map. I think it's all just kind of like a big ass temperate forest.
Hmm.
Yeah. If we were to do something cold, it would just have to be like, I guess, high elevation or something. But yeah, we haven't talked about it. It seems like it's always a nice temperature.
there is an elevation map. Let me see if I can post it. I don't have Nitro anymore, so I have to scale down on my
Well,
images.
I mean, have we had a winter month as well? Like, haven't we been in mostly in summer?
Technically, you guys started at the very end of winter.
Oh, so we've been in spring.
Well, and you got to also remember, you guys in game, it's only been like 3 weeks. Hey, it's the Shadwell theme song.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I got to look up which month is the Night's Moon.
So I mean, in game, we have a year before the next Larry Buck. And then Maulbleed is going to try the ritual again, right?
Correct.
So we do have like quite a bit of time to kind of go anywhere. And I know we've talked about like going to the north to the chapel for Crump's legal troubles. We could also like solve that maybe on the crystal ball, I think, right? Or no. The lawyer told us to go.
Yeah, we have to go to High Hankel anyway. Any
Well, that's-
road.
You may still go if you'd like to, but Crump, the reward he chose was to have
Was to have it
squashed.
absolved. Okay, cool. So now I guess we are pretty free, I guess. I mean, I think
guess
it'd be dope.
all that there is to go kill Namuzin.
I guess we have to, guys. I mean, I don't know.
And Keesley did ask for some Drune, some sprinkling, some Drunic.
Some
Who
Drunic
knows?
stuff.
Maybe everybody's favorite NPC, 7 Steps of Dawn, will show back up.
I thought you were going to say Richard. He actually is
a one. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, now looking at the map the way it is, it might be cool as a a long-term personal goal of Rivers to like maybe go check out these stones, the shrines on the ley lines, see what's up with them.
Yeah, and remember, if you go to a shrine with a monk or a friar, maybe it might just be a monk. I mean, a friar. Everyone gets his spell. So every shrine has a spell, like a saint that it belongs to. And so when you go there with the friar, everyone will get one charge of it, but the friar gets it permanently.
Mm. Damn. I mean, we're close to the Pelorians. That's like due west of Shadholm and Lankshorn. I wonder if there's a way we could get to the Hollywoods through a ferry door.
We could. I'm also thinking about. So there's one of the named NPCs is named Igraine Mordlin. She's a mysterious sorceress of northern Dolmenwood.
Mm-hmm.
And she lives near what is this place called? Meager's Reach. This is an antiquated village dredged out of time by Igraine's sorcery. Maybe that's where a little Woodgrew man studied. I don't know.
You know that also brings up a point because like, who's the lady that lives in Chateau Malvis?
Oh, sure. That's the same one.
Oh, hey, yeah, perfect. She is sympathetic to the Cold Prince. So I remember I mentioned a long time ago to Jethro that was someplace that River might be interested in visiting, just to like see what's up.
There's also a place called Odd, which is drifting on the border of Fairy. Maybe that's woods. 1403 is the hex for that one, and 1703 is Meeker's Reach. I don't know. We're gonna have to have Hoopra, Blue Octopus. What do you think? Where would Hoopra come from? Would he come from a place that's under control of a majestic evil sorceress? Would he come from a place drifting on the border of Fairy? Would he come from? There's another place called Prigwort, which is famed for its brewing and markets.
Well, okay, now there's options. I was gonna say if it was the evil sorceress, I feel like sorceresses or people in that vein like probably don't really care as much about Fey folk. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're doing there either, so I can't make that assumption. All that to say they could live there. Anywhere where there's good music.
It's got to be the brewing town then, right?
Where's the brewing town?
Prigwort.
Prigwort. It is in 1106.
Okay, is that north, southeast?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes north of Dreg.
Okay.
Famed brewing and market town in the heart of the wood.
Yeah, that could work.
It's a market town famed for its breweries, inns, taverns within the confines of the town wall. Twisting alleys and crooked stairways weave between quaint wooded cottages and high gabled inns, all decorated with colorful heraldic imagery and elaborate wood carvings.
Maybe so. My only thing is that it sounds very developed, and it seems like Wood Fae would be, or Fae folk would be more interested in the nature aspect of that.
Okay, we got Orb Swallow, which is a mossling village deep in the fungal forests of Mulch Grove. And remember, Woodgrew are demi-fae.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying in that sense they could be like in a more developed place.
Yeah, so they're not immortal the way, and they're not as alien as elves and Grimalkin are.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Cobton on the Shiver, which is a thriving village of Cobbins, which is undoubtedly where Giles is from.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one's actually going to be not only small in landmass, but I'm going to have to figure out how to make tiny houses.
Just shrink the map down and we'll be giants.
Yeah, I might actually just have to make you guys bigger. That might be the way to do it.
Lilliputian type.
So that's in 1104, which is 2 hexes north of Prigwort.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's Harrowmore Keep? Or is that like an area? It seems like a.
Harrowmore Keep? Where's that? I'm looking. Sorry.
It's just north of Prigwort.
Wouldn't it be the keep that Lady Harrowmore stays in?
What is that? 1105.
Oh hell yeah! This is Who Bros diss track.
Yeah,
The
written
Hoopra
by what's it called? Rumbledink. Man, the first time I heard the song, I was fucking dying. Yeah, so the inhabitants of House Harrowmore are Lady Theatrice Harrowmore and her family, guard, servants, and cats. So who is that? I don't know. Let's see, page 60. Does everybody have the campaign book? Is that something you guys want?
I think you posted a link to it a while ago,
Yes.
but I've never opened it because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. I think at most I've read about just like what fairy is about.
I have a spoiler free like thing that has some info for me that I can upload that has I think it should have that.
That'd be dope.
I think the only thing I really looked at in that campaign book was just information about Malbleet and his bro and Merkin.
All right, and then
in there.
yeah, well, is that something you would want to look more into, or are you fine going in blind? I think you have a pretty good eye. I think you could find a good Hollywoods.
I can browse.
Okay. I think the easiest thing would be for me to put in that cyberpunk folder.
I think you already had posted it in Discord, no?
Campaign book? I'm not sure.
Pretty sure you did a while back. Yeah, you did back on May 9th, 2024 in the document.
Holy shit.
Over a year ago.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, what the heck? Why did that save like that?
Yeah.
I'll delete that and repost it.
What would a knight errant of House Malbleet get up to if he's riding around on the countryside? Are you trying to like secure allies? Are you trying to secure power?
That is a good question. My initial thought would suggest that, he's made good friends with all of his pals here and he wants to help them.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Please
But
continue. I didn't-
also, another thought I had that I mentioned to Jestro was that since he mentioned that, Malbleet was making moves against the Droon, that maybe he sends Shadwell to do some moves for him against the Droon.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have already kind of been doing that, so.
Yeah.
Defeated the attic.
So Namuzin went to the magic school, right?
Yeah. Let me confirm what hex that is because, like I said, it doesn't exist, so I just put it someplace.
Yeah. If we went there, could there be? You might have mentioned it before, like a possibility of, let's say, Shade of Winter Betrayal, like learning how to make enchantments for
Yeah.
armor. Like, is there any kind of like magic stuff our martial people could get from it?
Yeah, let me grab the book. The answer is yes, but let me read the course, the class roster to you.
Because yeah,
I
like
found,
sorry, go ahead.
no, I can go after.
Well, shit. Now I forgot what I was going to say. You talk.
I was just gonna say I found a place. It was related to the Hollywoods. I think 1303 would be a good hex for that because there's apparently I was trying not to spoil anything, but
All of
there's
sleep.
yeah, up north of the Hall of Sleep is a place called the Woodwind Trees.
Okay.
And the Woodwind Trees, they, I guess when the wind blows through them, they create a melody and sound. And I'm like, oh, I feel like
Yeah, that's
that's
perfect.
That is
Sounds
Yeah.
perfect.
yeah.
All right. So, how
Yeah,
would
but
you
it's
feel about your settlement being like some, built in the trees, like,
Ewoks.
yeah, like the Ewoks.
yeah, that would be cool.
Okay. All right, everybody, it's canon now. Don't forget.
So what would
And
be? I guess the name of the town would just be Hollywoods, right?
Yeah, because there's no
And
town
is it
listed in the hex. So.
a town where it's mostly cobbins and wood grew?
And
Yeah,
you probably have those trees like in Kirby where that blow.
Yeah, the
The-
Deku tree.
And they're like cute but cannibalistic because they play drums on empty armor.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
In
we
my
should.
mind, Hootbra's definitely part cobbin.
I feel like I'm becoming part Breggle because I didn't realize how Breggalicious our party is.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very curious when we started, or before we started, what kindred would speak to everybody. Because I'm telling you, I would have definitely picked a Mossling. They sound so cool.
Dude, that was my second choice, actually.
Yeah, I think I actually was originally going to be Hoopra, but then more Woodgrew, less Owl. Like I was going to basically be the same character, like just a surfer dude.
Cool. Yeah.
Imagine if you had played Hootbra's twin brother.
Oh,
Screech Frost.
what was his name? Oh, Screech Frost. But also the one in the hotel that we killed, or I mean, who died anyway. What was his
Hoopla?
name?
Hoopla.
Hoopla. Yeah.
He lied to you the whole time, man. Fuck that guy. I'm glad he fell off a roof of his own accord.
So I've got the Yellow Book of Breckwald up. Yeah, so they have a whole bunch of different classes. Like, I'll have to brush up on how it works. It's kind of a weird way you take classes. But yeah, you can take like your first wizard tower, which kind of teaches you how to, build a tower. There's somebody that teaches you like how to summon imps or pixies and nymphs, binding spirits, demon contracts. Then there's another guy he's the composer. He can teach you holy and unholy intervals, mystic counterpoints, symphonic and choral works. There's another guy, anatomy for magicians, embalming, vivisection. Basically like an anatomy teacher. There's another one, ciphers and codes, fairy languages. There's a smith. He teaches you metallurgy, jewelry and etching, gem cutting, weaponsmithing. There's one that teaches you elements and ethers, elixirs and tinctures, poisons. Somebody else is all astrology. Another one's all about like influencing people, beasts and crawling things. Yeah, they have a whole bunch.
Cool. And that kind of stuff would be available to everybody, right?
Yeah, so it says
Or it depends on like what it depends. Does it depend on like each of our characters, what might be available to us? Because I'm thinking like it'd be fun to follow up on the Namuzine thing to find out where Shadwell came from, and then maybe also Grisha can get some revenge for the insult of Zara. Some kind of satisfaction.
They do have it set as in like years. So you have apprentice level, journeyman level, and master level. So there are certain classes you can only take while you're in one of these tiers.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, the only exception I see is metallurgy, which elves cannot do, and I suppose Grimalkin, being fae folk.
I think for Grisha, or for like me, the player Inigo, I think what would be most fun for me with Grisha is doing a little mixture of like my own plot, my own quest, and then the quest. You know what I mean? Like if we're going after if we're going to be taking classes, like I want to also be like trying to like stay undercover and pretend like I can do magic or something, and then like strengthening my way through, like that kind of stuff, or like I have to keep taking polyjuice potions to pretend like I'm some kid, like I think that would be fun for me.
Oh, I've wasted so many hours thinking about how you would be a squib in Harry Potter at Hogwarts, and how you just use real world, like illusion magic, David Blaine magic.
Yeah. You're drinking
I like
Cheez-Its.
Drinking Cheez-Its. Oh my god.
Like, God, I can't even detect. He's not even detecting magic when he casts. This is incredible.
So in this magic school, one of the teachers needs to be my old teacher who I abandoned. Or
yeah.
who
So
I ran away from.
what subject would they be, or would they specialize in?
Is it the janitor like Harry Potter? Are you best friends with the guy who mows the lawn?
I know.
My teacher is like, dude. Sorry.
I don't know what he would teach. Probably something I don't.
Defense against
Not
the dark
crystal-
arts.
That's some
I
kind
know,
of
I'm
like
trying.
crystalmancy?
I
kind of-
thought about that.
Oh, is he a Vivimancer?
Okay.
Oh god.
And like the reason he hasn't come after you is he's actually just replaced you and made another Hoopra.
Hoopra. This is Screechbra, my other homunculus. You should have noticed by now. That's why
Hey, don't
you
give me
don't look like
ideas.
all the other
This
Grimble
is
kids.
brilliant. That's
That's why you
brilliant.
look like an owl and not a bat.
There's like a bunch of like failures in the back.
Yeah, like Alien Resurrection.
Like one that's like angry all the time, and like one that's like super not chill. He's like super anxious about everything.
One that
They're
looks
all
like
based off
Ubron with
different.
the
They all have the bra at the end, but they're all based off of like animals that
Different
sound
animal.
like bark bra and like. I don't
this
know.
bra. I'm basically gonna just use every demi folk in Hero Forge.
Is it
Bleed
would it
bra.
would it
Oh my gosh, bleed bra.
would it be like multiplicity? And if so, where would Hootbra be in the multiplicity stack? You guys know what I'm talking about?
I can't answer that.
I know the
That's-
cover of that
Number
video
one.
very well, and I never watched it.
They get
I
less. They get more diluted as you clone more and more.
yeah.
That's the nicest way I'll say it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very silly movie. From what I actually haven't seen it, but
Because I had an idea for that once. Like I had an idea for like a character who was like an average orc, but if you divided him up, like it became 3 goblins, and they each only had 2 of the attributes.
Heck yeah.
So that's kind of reminding me of what you're saying. Like,
this is off topic, but I was watching a YouTube video as a guy who DMs on, I think, Arcane Arcade. Anyways, he was going through like custom classes, and one of the custom classes he came across was 2 goblins in a trench coat. And
Nice.
like the whole class was built around being 2 goblins in a trench coat. Like it's secret until like your cloak falls off. And then like you have 2 little goblins that have half the health. And there's a bunch of different abilities about that. That'd be funny.
that's awesome. It was not a very long campaign. I think it was only like 1 session, but I think Jestro did DM one where I did play 3 goblins in a trench coat.
I don't remember that, but that sounds like something we would do. So I believe you.
It was with the people who with my Final Fantasy 14, the people I met.
Oh,
who
that's
wanted,
right. Yeah.
They wanted to try playing D&D.
The guild.
Yeah, that was another one where in the book, because that was a pre-written one, the Lost City of Baracus, where it starts with there's like a troll. Right when you get to the settlement, there's some troll like destroying the town, and it just gives you the stat block. It's like, okay, after they're done defeating the troll, then they can meet these NPCs. But everyone was like, let's negotiate with the troll. Let's talk him down. I was like, that's not in the book.
Yeah. It's when you got to
It
think
never
of,
is.
Yeah.
you know, sometimes your party wants to talk to a spider for like an hour. And you just have to role play a spider that they're talking to.
Hey, sometimes you just got to make friends with a mimic.
Even if the other Breg will give you shit about it.
I forget where we left that thing. It's probably killed a couple people by now.
It's like one
Isn't
of those
it
movies.
in Guarding Truman Knoll?
Yeah, maybe it's like one of those movies where now, like a Creep Show, where Hoopra just gives it bodies. Keep it fed. All right. Well, yeah, Crash Day is going to be on in a couple more minutes. So,
Cool.
Anything else anybody wants to talk about? Any part of the map or the campaign book that's jumping out to you guys, or would you like to begin?
Did we?
Oh, there's one. Sorry.
Oh,
Please go.
oh, I was just gonna say, did we scratch the itch? The Keesley, weren't we looking at real estate, or did we do enough real estate?
Got a big house now.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
what-
that's true.
And then what did you get you got something from Mobley as well, right? Didn't you get like the deed? Was it the deed to your own place or was it the deed to the entire block?
Jestro, can you?
It's just this house that you guys are in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one thing I did want to bring up, it has no relation to the game whatsoever, but I rewatched a movie that stars Inigo's future ex-wife. Crazy Rich Asians. How'd you know? How'd you know? That's what I was talking about.
I knew.
Yeah, movie's still pretty good. Yeah, I analyzed the mahjong scene at the end. Scrutinized it.
And
So she had a winning hand. She could have won right then and there, but she decided not to and forfeited her tile that then Michelle Yeoh grabbed, and then she won. Whoa, it's like a metaphor. It's like, I don't need your son. I don't need your way of life. I'm already a winner. But here, I'm going to give it back so you know that I, some poor girl, gave you your happiness. Like, whoa. This is just like what they're talking about, but in game form. Well done.
I love that movie.
Because sometimes there'll be like poker or whatever, and you're like, dude, what the fuck are they even playing? Like, I know how to play sabak, and let me tell you, that's not what they were playing in fucking Solo.
You're just like standing up at the theater. It's wrong. It's wrong.
I was like, do they have one less card in the deck, and that's the one Lando has? Or does he have two of the fucking... Does he have a duplicate of that fucking card? So now there's three of that card in the deck. What the fuck is going on?
Well, Lando was also cheaters, so
Yeah,
I know.
that's the other thing. Is like they could both be just like cheating, and they're not calling each other.
it's like in poker terms, he's like, I have a 5 of a kind.
For real. That is like, that's what I want to know. Is like, so did he have one of the aces, or did he have an extra ace? Right. So there's only 3 in rotation, and he has the 4th, or does he have 5 of them? Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right. So yeah, you guys finished Imelda's Song, one of the pre-written adventures for the Dolmenwood game. So congratulations on that. You guys have been rewarded with this house that has not been named yet. I added some more rooms to the house, but you'll see some of them are not decorated. So if you guys have an idea of which style you want your room to be decorated in, maybe you guys could go on a shopping trip. Are you guys able to move your tokens? Yeah, those river moving.
Yep.
Ubra's
And
still
just- I'm trying to-
fast asleep.
Yeah, I don't. Trying to find my. Oh, I clicked on the wrong.
Grisha, yeah, he's moving around. Okay.
I don't think I can actually touch. I can.
Gadwell woke up with
Who's
Heth just watching.
I don't think I can select my character actually.
is this right? Do I have to go into River's room to go?
No, that's going upstairs.
Okay.
We have a
Well, I mean,
jacket
still, do we have to go into River's room to go upstairs?
Yes. I can add
okay.
another door there if you want.
No,
No, I'm just wondering.
I think it would be funnier if River had the indignity of everybody having to walk through a bedroom.
Why is there two doors here. Is this two doors? Or
What?
is that just a weird molding?
The Tudors?
That should not be two doors. There, I removed the wooden one. I figured this open area could be Crump's room,
Where?
the one you just left from. 'Cause there's like a little cot in the corner.
Oh, so he also has a room that everyone has to walk through.
But I feel like he wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
And did you see what I put on his cot?
Which was the cut? Oh, there he is. Is
This is a
a
sweet house.
who is that? Is it which is it a Grimalkin or is that a regular cat?
Guess you'll never really know.
Snarf.
Man, I was thinking, what if that one guy was just, it's like some frog prince curse on him? He really was Prince Milktongue.
That's what I was saying. As soon as I proposed it, I was just like, yeah, like what if that dude just likes gallivanting around as like he just has a polyjuice potion thing and he knows about Grimalkins and he's just like, yeah, I'll just say I'm a Grimalkin and just like gallivant around.
Yeah. I was thinking a bit more Beauty and the Beastish, but
Or like a curse.
yeah, Baron Thegwine Hogwash. What a name.
So it's a curse, but he thinks it's a blessing.
Ah,
Because his portrait looked exactly like that voice.
yeah, he did. All right, so what's everybody getting up to this night? Well, let's say it's about I don't know, early morning, maybe before sunrise.
Oh, Shadwell wants to know what Teth is doing in his room.
I'm just watching, Master.
Teth, you need to go to your own room.
I don't have one.
Well, then you need to pick one.
Okay, I want the one at the top of the tower. Can you take me?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so this was the first song I made, and I was like, I want to do a whole album like this song.
I
the
think
way
I
of the
may
mind.
have gotten lost. Which way am I going?
Come on, Master.
He is petting best of all.
Oh, hello, Grisha.
Greetings.
So this is Brother Crump's room. And this is Creature's room.
Very nice, very nice.
This is my bonsai plant.
Nice. Like the bonsai?
And this is River's room. Are you coming?
I'm trying.
Did you get hoop
Hard to
rod?
see sometimes. Ah,
I'm actually getting nervous, getting anxious because I think I'm at the top of the tower. We'll see.
Master, where'd you go?
I think I have to lower the.
Yeah, better lock it.
And then when I double click to reposition my point of view, it like goes away.
I think you're on top of the door. Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
don't
now
go
you, no,
back.
no, now you're fine. Now you're
I
fine.
couldn't see where I was going.
One more. Now, yeah, there you go.
Come on, Master.
It's like every time I move forward, it like
Yeah, you gotta lock it.
okay. Imagine Crump is snoring.
Brother.
Oh, I somehow ended up downstairs again.
Oh my gosh.
The struggle is real.
Master, maybe you should put away your lance.
Put away
So-
my what?
Blade.
Well, you never know if some hoodlum is gonna show up.
You're cutting all the doors.
Yeah, speaking of it, how did everyone get this furniture in?
Courtesy of Lord Malbleed, I'm sure.
It could be from IKEA and they just built it inside.
Yeah,
Hey,
maybe.
kitten. Oh, hello, River. We
Yes,
need to
hello.
get you some privacy screens here.
Yes, you do.
Perhaps Shade can build you some.
I'll have to ask.
I think I have to adjust the thing again. Yes.
He's sleeping on the floor.
I don't know if she wants Supra's room.
Put this to the my one, Master.
Oh, hey, Teth. Hey, how are you?
Hello, Foodbra. Would you mind sharing this room with Teth? You have so much space up here. I'm sure it won't be an issue. Perhaps she can put her bed on the other side of the room, and we can put some privacy screens in here too.
yeah, that's possible. Do we not have enough rooms?
No,
I guess not.
I guess they only have enough for the adventurers, not for the servants.
Oh, no. Well,
At least I'm not outside like Cloudy and best of all.
yeah, you can stay here.
Thanks.
Thanks, Foodbra. You're a good sport.
I thought she was gonna land the bed immediately.
I should warn
Wow.
you, I scream. I scream one night.
It's like a pallet.
Her bed is much better.
All right. Well, I'll let you continue your rest.
Thanks, Master.
Oh,
Yes.
wait,
Foodbra?
Shadow. Are you you're doing some tours around the house, or?
Yeah. You wanted to have the tour?
Yeah, I also want to see. I think maybe we can go to the store, or I think I need some stuff in my room.
The corner store?
Our room. Yeah, I don't know, just some cool posters and I don't know what.
Ikea?
Yeah. But again, I feel like you're the owner. You can say what goes.
Well, my home is your home.
Cool.
I feel like we should just hope Teth keeps your bed in there by the time we get back.
I know.
And whose room is this again?
Crumps.
Crump has the most
Yeah.
space of everybody.
It's like one of those dens.
Yeah, it's like he's sleeping in a cot
Converted.
in the corner.
Yeah.
He's got a fireplace right here and everything. He's gonna be nice and warm and toasty when it gets cold.
Oh, who's in this room?
That's Grisha.
Okay, I thought Grisha was in the stalls for some reason.
You thought he was in the stables?
The stables. He was
Oh,
there earlier.
he's just outside smoking his pipe.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
like,
who
well,
thinks you belong out here, Grisha?
Oh my gosh.
He was eyeing the room. He was like, "Hey, this room's free."
I kind of was, yeah. But I was like, maybe Breggles may have like a affinity for hay or something. Although,
And one of these houses is also part of the property, right?
No.
Which one did I come from? I kind of.
It's all the same house.
Oh, this is all the same house.
Yeah, you just
all
you
these
have
buildings.
this thing that you're standing next to, that's your house. You have the whole bottom floor and second floor. And then
Ah.
above you on the third and fourth is where it's like the adventurer's wing. Or just then you guys hear from one of
So-
the neighbor. Yes.
Are all the ones with the red roof part of it, or no?
This whole area is got a red roof.
Would it be possible for you to change the roof color of the buildings that are part of our property so I don't get confused? I don't know if that's a thing in Telspire or not, or if they're just like they automatically come that way.
This style, they're all red, but we have like a hay color. What else we got? Like stone.
could be on our shopping list.
Yeah, I can change the color, but not right this second.
Cool. On the to-do list.
Yeah, so for across the courtyard, just to the north, you hear some screaming. Get the fuck out of here! And then a door slamming shut. Mom,
Domestic
let me
abuse at this hour.
in. Mom, let me in! Banging on the door. Mom, please. I hate you. You see some girl walking on, she's crying.
Young lady, that's not appropriate behavior.
Oh, my mom kicked me out. What am I supposed to do?
Why'd you do that?
I don't want to talk about it to a stranger.
Well, I'm your neighbor, so I'm not a stranger.
Yeah, well, I've never met you before.
Well,
She should be crying. I've never met you.
my name is Shadwell. This
Hi.
is Hoopra, and this is River. And that's Grisha.
Hello.
And that's my horse, Cloudy, and that's my dog, Best of All.
I'm Ayabella.
So, Ayabella, do you want to tell us what's got you so mad today?
Well, my mom found out that I had a boyfriend. And we're serious. She's crying. She kicked me out. She said she doesn't want to be a grandma.
So, you're with child?
Yeah, why don't you say it to the whole world? Have some tact, old man.
Let me try. Hey, Dudette, it's okay. I think
Who are you?
should. Oh, I'm Hoopbra. I know how it is to be alienated sometimes.
By
But
your family?
you,
You know what it's like to
yeah.
get kicked out of your home?
Well, I ran away from my.
Well, I didn't run away. I got kicked out. There's a big difference, old man.
Yeah, I guess so. But you're gonna be okay. What are you? Were you studying anything?
What? What kind of question is that?
I guess I'm just wondering what were you doing, or what? Not what were you?
What?
Were you? Do you have what are you? What's your dream? Like, what do you want to be?
I don't know.
And
I'm
that's okay
14. I'm
too.
not thinking about that.
So you're 14 and you're going to have a child.
Yes. Well, my mom says I need to go summon Shabnana, so I guess I gotta do that.
What do you mean?
Shampoo?
You must not be from around here.
Your mother wants you to give the child to Shabnana? Is that?
Yes. Because she says she doesn't want to be a grandma. I'm too young.
And do you want to give the baby to Shabnana?
No.
Well, then, who's this young man that sullied your virtue? Why doesn't he get a job and provide for you, huh?
Who says he doesn't have one?
Well, then why don't you both just take care of the child instead of giving it to some eldritch entity?
Because I don't want to. I didn't want to get kicked out of my home.
You're just going to have to find a new home.
Well, all right then.
Do you have any skills?
What? Like what? What kind of skills do you have?
Like cooking or cleaning or anything useful?
I can cook.
Well,
that's a
maybe
good
I've got
idea,
a job
dude.
for you then.
You think I should go to Bogways?
Well, I was thinking that you could cook for us.
Who's us?
Me and these other adventurers here.
You're adventurers? You're not just strangers?
That's right.
What kind of adventures have you been on? You go on adventures with this old man?
Yeah.
I'm not that
Sometimes.
No, him.
Oh,
The
Hootbra.
one who's not wearing shoes.
Oh, I'm not as old as you think. I'm only a few hundred years old.
Oh my gosh, you're ancient.
I still know the cool lingo.
I doubt it. Set yourself up
But,
for that one.
Well, you could either work for my household, or if you want to go work at Bogways, we could have a word with Umberto and see if he'll hire you.
Can I try that first? I don't want to say no right away to you, but listen, I don't know if I could just trust some man to honor his payment agreement. You understand.
Sure,
River is biting her tongue.
sure, kid. What'd you say your name was again?
Iabella.
All right, why don't we all go to
ILL.
Bogways?
ILLABELA. Okay,
Hey,
lead me to
everybody.
Bogways.
Who wants some breakfast at Bogways?
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
See our good old pal Umberto.
Which way? Wait, was it Topogways?
He's gonna look to the Plurtine Lord, aka Jestro, for guidance.
Best of all comes up to you, wagging his tail.
Okay, best of all, find Umberto.
Hoopraw's not coming?
Maybe he's waiting to teleport.
Yeah, I am. Like I'm trying to find. Yeah, I'm trying to teleport.
Oh, if you guys are just going to teleport, then I'll just move him then. I thought you wanted to see the city.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Damn! Get the fuck out.
What is it, best of all?
Oh shit, that's where it is. Okay.
Oh, there we go. It is pretty impressive. It's been how long? This I know some are pre-designed, but how long did this take to spruce up?
A few hours because I had to put the landmarks in from the rule book.
Dang.
These people should not be here. I just didn't remove them.
Where's my?
They're not having a late night rave.
No, remember they were here like, oh, where? Oh my gosh, Namazine. And I just never removed them. And then he sits and puts his hand out, his paw out.
Shakes.
And he barks at you.
Okay,
Kind
so
of whimpers.
gives him a treat.
Okay, then he eats it, and his tail's wagging.
I thought you wanted to stick a gum and then he was going to go, nice family.
Home Alone 2, love it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What brings you this today? Trying to
We're
get some
looking for
breakfast?
Some breakfast.
All
And yes,
right,
you did
come on
capture
in.
the likeness pretty well. Pretty damn well, by the way.
Nice. Come on
Um,
in. Have a spot of breakfast.
Okay.
We've got tea, black tea. Would you like the black tea?
I would. Umberto.
Okay.
Hello. There's
Hola.
a young lady that needs a job. Do you have any openings here? She says she can cook.
I think that maybe I can ask my boss.
Yes, could you?
Yes. All right, come in. There's no door there. Hang on, give me a sec. All right, this way to the dining room. All right. And then she's going to put some food on this fire. She's roasting up. She's got like a big old skillet. We've got bangers and mash for breakfast and blood pudding.
Little bit of everything, please.
All right. And here's your black tea. Drink it down, laddie. Oh, and here you go, lassie. Here you go, lad. Oh, and would you like a kid's meal, laddie?
I'll take. Um, I'm gonna take the big. I'll have what everyone else is having.
Don't strain yourself, lad. But all right. He goes over and starts cooking. So you local, you travelers.
Yes, we live here.
Oh, you live here.
That's right.
You just moved in, or what?
That's right.
I say, you have a look about you, lad. I think maybe I've seen you before.
Oh, I grew up here, but most of the others here, they're new in town.
How you liking my wee home of Lankshorn?
It's very nice, very cozy.
Yeah.
Quite nice, yes.
You got a real live elf, huh? How you liking Dolmenwood?
It's hot.
What you
Or-
say?
Well, I was in the swamp in Drag, and Drag isn't quite the nicest place to be, but it's not so bad.
Don't imagine it would be nice with a name like that. She's gonna put the food down for River and Shadwell, and then go back to cooking some more. And you, lad, was that a real metal arm? Was that just some sort of fancy glove?
It's real.
Wow. Can you take it off and show me? Or is that improper to ask?
I can't really take it off.
All right. Well, here you go. Eat up. And here you go, big boy. Try it. No shame if you can't eat it all. Well, all right, folks. If you need anything else, I'll just be on yonder. Hello.
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 Is there any more coming? Should I fix out some more plates?
Yes, our friar friend will be joining us.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll fix them up something real. I'll fix them up something real nice.
And fresh.
And
Not
fresh, you say?
not
He doesn't
not
like-
Hoopra's leftovers.
He doesn't like leftovers, but it sounds so pious to like leftovers.
I gotta be right back a moment.
Rashaldi, what up?
You know, same old,
How was
same
your
old.
trip? Did it go well?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, we
Wonderful.
went down to Florida, the Sunshine State or whatever,
Cool.
right? That's what they call it.
Hot as
Yeah.
fuck or what?
Hell yeah! But we were by the beach though, so you know it was a worthwhile trade off.
Nice. Yeah, the other day, your best buddy Kashaya came up to me. Have you talked to him? Is he okay? I'm like, yeah, he's on vacation. Where did he go? I didn't ask. You are a bad friend. Why you not ask? I'm like, I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, I mean honestly, it was like half vacation, half like we actually went for a graduation party. So, we had like one day to kind of, yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, honestly, we, after the graduation party, we went to this like lounge slash club. It was very interesting. It was an interesting experience.
That's an interesting word to use.
No, it was really like, I was like, oh shit, this is, I don't know. How do I, it was very like, you know how people have like, there's like a certain stereotype or like about like Florida man, you know what I mean? Or just like Florida in general. And I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, this really,
It's legit.
I don't know. It felt like, I don't know. It was interesting. I was like, oh shit, people really do like still do parking lot pimping. Like that's actually like a thing still. I'm so used to DC where we have no parking lots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was cool though. It was cool. Lots of, South Florida is like the mecca of BBLs is what I'll say.
Oh no, that's dangerous.
Someone I know, a few of us know here, but is a flight attendant, and she would tell me stories about people flying from Florida because she would do that route a lot, and that you're not allowed to sit for a while, and so on that flight, everyone would would try to lift themselves for the whole flight. They would like
I
try to
never did
hold
that.
it so that they would like not
So
sit,
it sets,
and so
it's-
yeah, so it sets. So they like are like crouching, kind of praying in like a praying position, trying to like
oh my gosh,
to not sit.
Oh
that's
boy.
wild.
But no, yeah, it was cool. I would definitely recommend visiting Fort Lauderdale if I don't know if anyone's ever been there, but
I've not.
Yeah,
But
it
I'm
was-
going to be going to Florida in about 2 weeks.
what part?
Orlando.
Going to the
The
parks?
Yeah, going to that new Universal Park.
Oh shit, I didn't know they had a new one.
Yeah, I mean it's not technically even open yet, or I think maybe it just opened last week.
Yeah, well, let me know what you think. I've been to Orlando before, but we kind of just did our own thing. We didn't really want to go to any of the parks, but I'm always down for a new experience. So if you like it, yeah, I think Universal's more my speed than Disney World.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be that way as well. But we went to Disney World last year, and Epcot was really cool. And Animal Kingdom was really cool. But yeah, man, it was fucking hot.
Yeah, it was like 90 degrees when we were there.
And then it would just fucking rain for like 30 minutes. Like pouring.
Yeah,
I'm
flash.
Like, yo, this
yeah.
is supposed to be fucking. They got Imagineers here, and they could not like handle the crowds when it would rain. And everybody would go inside. It was just like you can't sit here unless you buy something. Like we went inside this like Starbucks kind of like food court thing, and they had all these tables and stuff. And we're like, all right, we're just gonna sit down, and like you have to buy something. Like, okay, well, where's the line? They're like this long one. So we spent like 40 minutes in line. And by the time we like got to the front, we're like, it stopped raining. Let's just leave.
Yeah, and
Get-
I heard,
Get him all
sorry.
caught up.
No.
Oh no. Yeah, please catch me up, guys. What has Crump missed?
Where is Crump?
He just woke up. He is, I don't know, in some room.
It's your room, buddy. You got the den.
Oh. This looks so much different than last time.
Okay. I added to it.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I was wondering. I was like, where are we all gonna sleep? But yeah, renovations were just still in order. Okay, cool. So yeah, Crump wakes up in his room. He's a little confused. He's like, oh, where is everyone? So he heads down.
Mister. All your friends, they just left me.
Who are you? And how do you
Your
know my
neighbor.
friends?
I'm the neighbor.
Ah, yes.
Isabella.
Iabella. Yes, my child. Where have my friends gone?
You said they were going to try to give me a job at the Bogways. That's the place Umberto works.
Okay, yeah. Oh, it's been a while since been there, you know.
How long?
Not that I partake in anything while I'm there. I just observe.
And speaking of that, I had Calvin's brother-in-law, who's from Peru, write a little song using Suno AI. Are you in the Sirenscape crash? Would you mind translating it for everybody?
Let me see. Where in which is it in a channel or are you playing it right now?
It's in Dolmenwood General 703.
Let me see. How far up is it? Oh, I see. The caramel dancing. I don't know. That's Grisha submitted that.
No, it's at 703 in General. Dolmenwood General.
Oh. Am I? Oh, there it is. Got it.
All right, when everybody's listening, let me know. Everybody up? Okay, I'm going to start it. It's in Spanish, so Crash is going to have to translate it for me.
Wait, mine's still loading. Wow, my browser is really...
All right, I'll stop.
I mean, I guess I do have like 10 tabs open, so it might be my
For
fault.
what reason?
Oh, I know those people. And then when they share their screen, I get all anxious. I'm like, oh my gosh. How do you know?
Yeah,
how do you
whenever
know
they
when to
share
open?
their screen at work, I'm always trying to read it like, what are they looking at? We got to get this motherfucker on.
Yeah, honestly, I mainly have like coding articles and shit. Or like a YouTube tutorial that I'm like, oh, I'll watch this and then do the thing. And then I just never get to it. So I have like 5 YouTube tabs open.
Hey, man. Preach.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still not loading.
Is it working for everybody else? It should just
Oh, yeah, got it.
Music. Okay. We ready?
Yeah. This is a story of an impossible love. Okay. Shadwell. Yes, I guess it's talking about Shadwell and Shade of Winter Betrayal.
What the well?
Wait, so Shadwell did die? Wow. Wait. The writing's actually pretty good.
Well, I don't speak Spanish, so I don't really know what he says.
It's just like that chorus is love love beats all, love wins. Yeah, it was just talking about, oh, their love was impossible. Yeah, and then it says something about at some point, like, oh, little did she know that she'd be a widow come spring or something like that. I don't know what that's like after they got married.
Yeah, maybe to the life of an elf. It is just like
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Wow, that's very much Lord of the Rings, with
Arwen.
yeah, and
Aragorn.
wow, why am I blanking on this one? Yeah, Aragorn. So wait, he wrote it and you just fed it into the AI to like.
Yeah, like I explained the story to him, and I was like, "You got to make it sound like legit." Because if I just put in the Google Translate, it's going to be some fucking gibberish.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. It kills me. Did he get to choose the kind of music too? He made it like a cumbia.
Yeah, he put cumbia, mariachi, and that's when we discovered you can't use artist name because he kept using like people who were like famous in the 70s and stuff.
But yeah, that was actually pretty. Oh, yeah, he's an artiste, or he just. I'm curious how much of like the writing. Like, did he just write out the song itself, or he just like prompted everything?
Just prompted it.
Oh, okay.
Have you had a chance to listen to the other AI songs we were writing?
I listened to a couple of them. Yeah.
She's leading the way, Crump. Don't get lost. While we get to Bog's Way, do you guys want to bring him up to speed on what the situation is?
So, as we were all waking up in our rooms in Shadwell's mansion, a young woman was was kicked out of her house or was not let back into her house. And so she is with child. Shadwell offered her a job to be like his cook. But we're also trying to find her a job at Bogways because she'd rather work at Bogways because she doesn't know Shad very well.
Okay.
Am I leaving anything out?
So beggars can be choosers. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh damn!
Yeah, River was
Well-
quietly thinking to herself. She's like, "Oh, you won't trust Shad, but you'll trust some dumb teenager to knock you up. Like, come on, look at this mansion. You don't want to be his cook? What's wrong with you? What's
How
wrong with
many
Shad?"
Well, in that
rats
same
do you
vein,
know?
In that same vein, I was thinking about that. I was like, Shadwell's kind of hiring a lot of teenagers. I was like, this is only the second teenager we've run into, and now we're going to have them on staff again. I was like, this is a lot of teenagers, really attitude-heavy teenagers.
Who's the other teenager?
Teth,
Teth is a child, like 7
You-
years old.
you told us she was a teenager before.
Oh, okay. Well, I forgot that.
Okay, I'm
You
sure
said that's why she responded like that.
There's no child labor regulations in Dolmenwood, I'm sure.
Guess not. Oh, this
Yeah,
must
this
be the
isn't-
triad.
I don't think
Someone-
Lord Mallbleed would stand for child labor laws.
Ah. Come on, lad. We're having blood pudding and bangers and mash.
Sounds delightful. Thank you, my child.
She goes over to this big fire and she's got a huge skillet on it. She starts cooking up your food for you. Take a seat wherever.
All right. Hello, friends. Brothers and sisters. Apologies for joining dinner so late. Supper, excuse me.
I think this is breakfast.
Yes, breakfast.
Oh, shit.
You're really late for supper.
For breakfast, yes.
All right, there you go. And I'll just be over here in the lobby if you need anything else.
Thank
Give a
you.
holler.
Yes, what is your name? So I know who to thank and who to pray for.
You can call me Wimsley Bobblefrock.
Well, thank you, Wimsley. Thank you for the blessings. Oh, wow. That was... They just shut the door on me. That was quite rude, actually. But, you know, free food. So I won't complain.
So, who was that cat or Grimalkin in bed with you? With Crump.
I don't recall such a thing ever happening. You must have been hallucinating.
Grisha winks and he's like, "Gotcha, gotcha."
Please,
and,
Uncle.
and he zips his lips.
Must have been something extra potent in that pipe of yours. I blame Hoop Bra for that.
Oh well, I mean, when in this town, I mean, we have to celebrate. We just got a new house. We got to celebrate.
Oh,
That's
so
a
the
new
housewarming
house?
happened already.
It's a new house? You're the brand new neighbors?
Yes,
Yeah.
Iabel.
So you don't know about the legend of that house?
No, please. Enlighten us. What is this legend?
The legend is get the right mood music. Someone died there many years ago, and their spirit still haunts it. They say in the dark of the wee hours of the night, you can sometimes hear the floorboards creak.
That's
the whole story.
that's it.
Yeah.
Have you ever
It's like a ghost.
have you ever seen anything strange around that house at night?
I sometimes see glowing green energy, like a green orb inside of it.
Interesting. Who how long has this been around for, this curse?
As long as I can remember. They say that no one can live longer than a month in that house. They either get so scared they run away in terror, or they're never seen from again, which to me sounds like they died.
All right, who is a real estate agent for this place? I think we got scammed. But it's okay. We've dealt with nefarious spirits in the past. There's nothing.
You have?
Yes.
Like what? Like who? Like
I don't know if I'm at liberty to say.
oh, then it didn't really happen, huh?
Well, let's say it didn't. I would much rather have you think that we're phonies than upset the powers that be. Lord Malbleet.
You know him? Hey, wait a minute. Now that I see that guy, he is wearing the green and gold of House Malbleet. Are you a Malbleet spy, old man?
Who said anything about spy?
Me.
Well, spies are secretive about their intentions, and I'm not hiding anything. Of course I...
So you admit it. You are a Malbleet spy.
No, I'm a knight.
What's the difference?
Well, knights don't hide their intentions.
Oh. Well, that seems pretty straightforward.
Oh shit, my bad.
Hey, wait a minute. Old man with the metal arm. Is he being truthful? Is he really a knight?
Yeah.
You're not joking.
No.
He looks at Brother Crump. Is he telling the truth?
He is.
Are you a knight?
Do I look like a knight?
Well, he doesn't look like a knight either. Look, he's just lounging on a barrel. He's got fancy
It's my day
clothing.
off. I'm relaxing.
I'm just answering the question. You don't look like a knight. You just look like a guy with a nice hat.
I'm just enjoying my breakfast.
What do you know of knights?
Well,
Iabel.
around here, they're not too nice.
Well,
Oh,
I'll
like
have
who?
you know,
Those guys with the armor, when they try to get money out of you. They're trying to say that you need a toll, pay the toll.
The
Trying to
troll
tax
toe?
you. No,
To get
They're-
into that boy's hole?
no. I don't get it.
Sorry.
I know you must have seen them. They were doing security duty when they had that duel a couple days ago.
Oh shit, was that your duel?
You were the
It
knight
might have
who
been.
dueled the other night? The one with the guitar? Were you the one with the guitar?
I didn't have a guitar.
So you're the guy that won. Hey, wait a minute. Then that means that Woodgrew was the one announcing it. Hey, little man, you announced that duel?
Oh yeah, that was me. Oh, you recognize me? My beautiful melodic voice.
Sing something for me. Just do the solfeggio. Just do the solfege.
Well, my voice is a
Nice.
little.
He looks to Crump. Is he a bard?
a bard. This
Is
is the bard.
And why won't he sing?
If you're good at something, you don't do it for free.
That's a good point.
People pay
Right.
thousands of gold to listen to the great Hoopbra holler.
Oh, wow. Can you play something for me? Oh, you said not to do it for free.
Well, no.
Well, I don't have any money
guess
because
what?
I'm a 14-year-old who just got kicked out of her house.
Next concert, hit me up. Hit me up. I got some cool shows coming up, so I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Will we give this child a free admission, Hoopbra?
We might, depending on how much heart she develops.
If she's still alive by then.
She's building character.
Are they talking about me
Okay.
like I'm not standing right here?
She's about to live on the streets. Crump, you know how hard that is. It's not for the faint of heart.
It's true. I also hear you are with child.
Yes.
In that case, we'll need to have 2 tickets. Free tickets, Hoopra.
Well, that's, we can
I'm not-
maybe arrange that depending on the next however many months it takes for humans to have children. I think it's
Hoopla
9,
says
right?
no babies. No babies allowed. Get a babysitter.
But my boyfriend can come, right?
Oh, you
how
have a
far along
boyfriend.
are you? Oh yeah, they're serious.
Why are you on the
Hey.
streets and not living with your boyfriend?
I haven't asked him about it yet. I just got kicked out maybe like 30 minutes ago.
And we got her a job.
You got me a job?
Oh well.
No, but we will. My sweet poor child. We will make sure you are taken care of.
Well, now that I know you're a knight and not just some stranger, maybe I will cook for you if the job offer's still available. Sir?
We talked to the owner. Did we have we where's Humberto, by the way?
I don't know. We got locked in this room, and then the person just left.
You're locked in here?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we haven't checked, but I don't get locked in places.
Nice. Oh, sir, is the job offer still available?
We're working on it. I'll be very honest with you, young lady.
No offense, but I'm talking to the knight.
Me? It's Humberto who's got to hire you.
At your house?
Oh, he refused? I was
What are you
absorbed in
even-
my bread.
What are you even talking about?
I thought you wanted to work here at Bogways.
Well, that was before I knew you were a knight.
Oh, so that makes the difference.
It does, yeah.
So then why would it matter if I was a spy for Mobley?
I mean, it wouldn't. I was just curious if you were a spy or a knight.
Are you a spy?
I'm just a little kid.
Well, if you truly can cook, then yeah, I'll hire you.
Well,
But
you
you'll
all
have
just
to sleep
ate.
in the stable.
That's outside. Where my mom can see me.
Okay, then you can share with Teth and Hoodbra.
I don't know who Teth is.
Well, Hoodbra's
Wait,
behind you.
wait a minute.
Teth is your boss
I think
because
Brother
I'm
Crump-
gonna love to see that.
Chadwell is like the boss of the house, but I think Brother Crump is the most pious, and he has space on his.
Okay, then you
in
can
his-
share with Brother Crump.
Which one's he?
Damn, offering up Brother Crump space when Brother Crump doesn't even have a room.
he
He's
has a
got a nice
fireplace.
space.
He has
He's
a
got
cot in the corner.
fireplace.
Whose bed was I sleeping in then?
Yours.
That's a cot. That's a fine bed. I don't know what. But yes, I can offer you my cot. Sleeping on the floor with a bedroll is not a problem for me. Child.
Well, thank you. So let me see if I remember everybody's name. You're Crump. I don't know your. You're Hootbra. And I don't know the two of you either.
I told you my name and River's name.
River. Okay, that's River. And you're. I'm sorry. You
Sir
have to.
Shadwell Underbuck. He
You're Underbuck. Okay.
sips his tea.
A pleasure to meet you.
So, what are you good at cooking?
Well, I bake. And I
Okay.
can make stew. What kind of food do you like?
I like sweet rolls.
Okay. If I had the right ingredients, yeah, I could make that.
And I like sausages, like the kind they make in Dreg.
Okay. I don't know where that is, but I can ask around.
What are they called, Grisha? The bog swine sausages, is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Something like that.
How could I have ever thought about going vegetarian?
Okay. Well, I know y'all just ate right now, but when can I audition for the job?
In
Oh, no.
lunchtime.
Okay.
Say high noon.
That works for me. Okay. So should I head back to the haunted house?
Of course.
All right, it's back. Okay, I'll head over there.
So, Crump, are you going to need to bless the house?
Yes, did Lord Mobley give you a haunted house? Is that what happened? Did anyone see any floating orbs of energy or ghostly spirits last night?
I thought we slept pretty well. Even
I mean, how did you end up on the floor, Hoopra? Did you do you sleepwalk or did some ethereal entity throw you on there?
that's a good question. I don't know how I woke up on that floor. That could be a problem.
Is Teth bullying you? Is she kicking you out of your bed?
We'll find out tonight if I still have a space.
The two things aren't mutually exclusive.
Uh, weren't we also gonna pick up some things from the store for our rooms? And then, but we should also find out more about what's the history of this house. How much do we really know? Do we remember the conversations around the house? Like the history of it?
I suppose we could ask somebody.
You know who might know?
Namuzine?
Oh no, I was gonna say the guy who was the landlord for the other houses.
Oh. Giles, right?
Giles, yeah.
The cabin?
That's a good idea. It's still quite early, so maybe we should we'll wait a bit for him to wake up.
Well, what time is it Now, what is the
Oh, yeah.
sundial showing?
9 a.m.
I think he's probably awake. Rabbit folk are diurnal, aren't they? So they're usually most active in the mornings and at dusk.
Makes sense to me.
So shall we go find Giles?
Yes, let's.
Thank you for the wonderful breakfast, madam.
Oh, you're welcome, lads.
Who's this young lady beside you?
Oh, that's Dolores.
Hello.
Hello. Do you work here, young lady?
No.
Yeah, see, I've adopted her. She was left abandoned by her mother.
Well,
That
it's
mom was mine. She helped me out.
Did Namuzine say anything about her origins?
You know what, lad? You come back later and we can have a long talk about this.
Of course.
Maybe when the lass is not around.
Well, we'll see you later then.
All right. Have a good one. Now, brother, about payment. It'll be 5 copper pieces for all the breakfast.
Brother Grump, are you muted?
Yes, sorry.
What was that? What was that?
Wilhelm scream or whatever.
Yep.
Payment for my breakfast
Breakfast.
for everyone.
Oh, everyone now.
It excuse me. I'll be right back. Hey, the lady says it's 5 copper for each person for breakfast. Actually, let me get that. So 5 copper total, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 copper per person. So
And how many copper and a silver again?
I'm just gonna give her a gold coin and tell her to keep the change because I do not want that change back.
I think it's like 10. I gotta look it up really quick.
yeah.
I don't.
For the child.
Oh, bless
Keep the
you,
rest.
brother. Bless you. And you too, sir. Bless you.
May the Plurtine Lord's blessings fall upon you both.
Yeah, so there are 100 gold pieces, or 100 copper pieces for 1 gold piece.
So it's like pennies.
And then silver, there are 10 copper for 1 silver.
So it's like a dime.
Dimes, yeah.
Yeah.
And then gold is like $1. Right. And then palladium, I guess, are a lot more. 5 gold for 1 palladium. So it's like a $5 bill.
Okay. Hey, Umberto, have you ever heard about my house being haunted?
Oh, do you have a house?
Yes.
Oh, no, don't tell me it's that one. down there. Jet, you got the haunted house. Ay, Dios mío.
Well, can you tell me about it?
It is, as you say, it's haunted.
By what?
Ghost.
Well, what kind of ghost?
Hey, I say ghost, man. I don't know. They're like, you can see through them. They're like, ooh. Yeah, man, I never gone to your house.
Are we talking like La Llorona or Slimer?
I'm thinking because this is Dolmenwood, it's probably gonna be like Slimer. I say, brother Crump, you got a lot of work tonight.
Oh, brother.
Maybe you can go down to the market and buy the big fountain in the center of town, and you can buy some sage. My tia, she said, you burn sage, it's good for your house.
Yeah, that'll probably get us part of the way there. Thank you,
And I give you a stick.
Umberto.
You can put it above your front door.
We'll take all the help we can get.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vaya con Dios, my friend.
Thank you, Umberto.
Hey, when the ghosts are gone, do you invite me for the housewarming party?
Of course.
Of course. Only if you bring the drinks, Umberto. Haha.
And then just then, River, you run into a woodgrew, a female woodgrew wearing a blue outfit. Oof.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Wow, you're an elf.
Yes.
Oh, are you? And she kind of sizes you up, and then she looks at Crump, sizes him up, and then looks at Grisha, sizes him up. Are you adventurers?
Yes.
And is he your pimp?
Excuse me.
Yes.
He's dressed so nice. Sorry,
I'm
your
a knight,
handler.
not a pimp.
Hey,
Damn it,
how are
Jim.
you?
Hey,
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Dula.
Dula. Oh, Dula, cool. Hoopra here. I
Excuse me, sorry. You said doula, as in doula oblongata?
I don't know what that is. Dula Pernsnickel is my name.
No, that's
Uh,
fine.
Are you a doula by profession by chance?
I don't. You guys are making jokes about my name. That's really rude. I just met you.
I just wanted to know.
Apologies, Hoopra. You were saying.
yeah, Woodgrew to Woodgrew, fade of demi-fade. I was just wondering if you knew where we're new to town, and I was trying to see if there's any fun revelry activities happening that you may know of.
Well, I was trying to have a party, but. And she walks over to Hoopra and whispers in his ear. And I'm going to DM you in Discord what she whispers to you.
Damn
What's
secrets.
11? Dang, where are you?
I'll send Ruben over to listen in, but You just can't tell me what they say.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, Dula, it's nice meeting you. I think
Thanks. Whispering.
we're gonna have a oh, okay. Well, also, just heads up, we're gonna probably have a party at our house, and you're invited. Everyone's a little tired right now, but they're cool. You know.
Says who?
I'm telling you, it's. She whispers some more.
Got it. Okay. 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 Okay, for sure. When is that? Is that today?
No, it's at the end of the month.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. All right. I'm gonna give her the secret Woodgrew handshake.
She reciprocates. Yeah, so it's in 23 days.
Okay.
All right, and you can choose to share that with whomever you want, but I just need.
I know. I'm wondering. I feel like I'll have to. I'll wait until she's out of earshot or eyesight.
When Ruben comes trotting over, I'm going to be like, "What did they say, boy? What did they say?" Hoopra! Hello. Cool.
Pretty accurate. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go do some shopping in the main plaza area. So, if you want to talk more about this later, you can find me there. Yeah, thanks. Bye, everybody.
So,
So,
what was all that? What was that all about?
it's kind of a Woodgrew thing. I'll explain it to you guys later, but it's a cultural thing.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Say
You feel
less.
bro. You feel the urge to at least tell Shadwell.
Well,
Definitely
there's
that first part. Definitely that first part.
yeah. That's actually yeah. So there is something I did get from her, and that's that their Audrun have been seen out of town. I don't know what those are, but maybe you guys do.
Can you repeat that?
Audrun. Audrun. Is that ringing a bell to you guys?
Droon?
No, Audrun. Audrun. Audrun.
River, do you know what he's saying?
No. Not ringing a bell for me.
Audrune, I think.
I was gonna roll an intelligence, but yeah, that failed.
Yeah, anybody else may roll that if they would like to.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I assume it has something to do with the Drew, but I wouldn't know. That's a 3.
Yeah, Shadwell, you do know. These are elite members of the Occult Brotherhood, tasked with warding nodal stones of Dolmenwood. They're basically guards that protect rune, like standing stones.
Well, there's some standing stones outside of Lankshorn, isn't there?
Oh, yes. Yes, there are.
So are they trying to steal the stone?
Hoot, bro?
That I don't know. Adrian, there's do you guys, I mean, so they've been seen outside of town. Maybe we should investigate and see what that is, but I think it's going to be near the Jaunty Horn Inn. I think that's where they were seen.
Oh, where we met young Gandalf.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a ways away. Well, do you think they're coming to the standing stones here if they've been seen at the Jaunty Horn Inn, or are they going somewhere else?
That is a good question.
Also, there might be I guess I'll tell you guys now that she's gone, but there's a Woodgrew party a little bit later in the month, like 23 days from now.
Where?
It's the seasonal mood, and it's going to be near the Jaunty Horn Inn.
So is that the real reason you want to go to the Johnny Horn Inn?
You guys would know that Woodgrew, they are compelled to go to these things. It's not a. They have a compulsive jubilation that compels them to partake in these.
Are you jubilating again, Food Pro?
Yeah, it's just hard. Sorry for party rocking. I just love.
It's okay. I mean, I'm cool to jubilate with you, but if that's the real reason you want to go, all you have to do is say so.
Okay, I guess I should. You guys are my dudes, and yeah, it's I haven't jubilated in a while, so.
That factoid totally reminded me of the original concept for my character, where he was gonna be like some guy who was like on a bachelor party who got lost and then ended up with this party instead. And he's just like, "Fuck it, I'll stay."
Brilliant. Well, if you guys have any more questions, she did tell you where to find her. This other Woodgrew.
Yeah, and I think we also need to pick up some stuff for my house. I don't know what Tet's gonna do, but I want to make sure I still have some space and something that looks like that says Hoot Bra on the walls at least.
No, hopefully she installs a bunk bed at least, so you can still have a bed.
You know, I
Do you
really
need
did
salt?
strongly
We
consider
can-
making a bunk bed for Grisha and Crump, but feelings just weren't strong enough.
Yes, well, I suppose we can go furniture shopping and pick up some things that anyone might need for their rooms.
Yes. That
And
sounds
then-
lovely.
This party, soiree, seems to be a while off. So,
Yeah, it's in 23 days.
okay. Well, that's plenty of time.
And the Alderin,
Aldrin.
they're at the Johnny Horn Win. Are they already there?
They've been seen like outside recently. Like that's something they've been seen. I'm not sure the frequency, but like they've been around.
Hmm.
So maybe periodically they appear.
I see. Brother Crump, do you think you could get some holy water for the house?
Yes, I'll try to. I can just buy some water and pray over it.
And then sprinkle it around for
Yep.
the ghosts and all that?
Yeah, we
That'd
can
be
do that.
fantastic.
I think I'll try to grab
Chat.
some sage at the market as well.
I think
Yes.
best of all is trying to get your attention.
Oh, best of all, where are you going, boy? Oh, he's really making us get our steps in.
We just passed for shark.
Oh, Grisha, good morning. Hello. Have you come to get some meat as well? I don't know what this pink stuff is, but it sure smells delicious. Well, Sir Pimp Knight,
Oh,
what can I do for you?
the doula. That was your name, right?
Yeah. Hey, I'm
Is that
Dula Prince Nickel.
pink cake or what is that?
I don't know.
Or
Looks
is
like
that meat?
raw meat.
Yeah.
Everything else is meat.
Yeah, maybe like some kind of meat frosting.
Is this your shop?
No. I don't work here. I was just coming and I wanted some of these hot dogs. But it doesn't look like they're open yet. The proprietor's not here.
Hmm. So
I
you're
wanna
going to
look at
that
this-
party,
What party?
the 23rd?
Oh, the seasonal mood. Yeah, I'll be there. Of course.
Great. I wonder if who's going to be performing there? If Gabi the Goblin will be there.
It's just going to be all the Woodgrews and anybody else. It's just nonstop music the whole time. It's just some one loud 5-day rager,
Ah, like a hootenanny.
but much longer. The longest seasonal moot I've been to was 9 days long. What about you, Hoot, bro? What was the longest seasonal moot you've been to?
Oh, I'm a little older now, but in some younger years, I've been to one. I was like 7 days.
Wow, only 7 days, huh? Well, that's still pretty good.
Well, I mean, I'm being humble. I could go a little higher. I'd say about 20 days.
That's a lie. Get out of here. I've never heard of one that's longer than 10 days.
Well, if you come to the Hollywoods, I'll tell you. I'll show you.
I don't even know where that is.
It's up north somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's in the it's in the near the whole sleep.
Is he making this up?
No. We're from far away, you know.
You might be from far away.
Hey now, doula.
What? I'm from around here. I mean, I'm not from Lankshorn, but yeah, I grew up not far from here.
I just didn't appreciate the tone you were using against my brother Hoopbra over here.
That's just how Woodgoo talk to each other.
Oh, fair. Maybe it's just cultural insensitivity on my part.
I do think
Ignorance.
it's a little weird that Bruggle headbutt each other, but hey, you know, that's your thing.
Fair enough.
So, Pimp Knight, what can I do for you?
Why do you keep calling me that? I don't traffic in young men and women.
You just dress so nicely.
Looks like doula is a little dull.
Looks like Crump is a
But
little cranky. Don't be so frumpy, Crumpy. Anyway.
Damn, I can't think of anything. Okay, you got me. Come on, Hooper. give me some good comebacks.
Oh yeah, when a Woodgrew gets started, there's no sass that can
It's time
match.
for you to start roasting.
Yeah.
Hoopra.
Well, yeah. I mean, we could go there, but you don't want to hear these jokes from Hollywood.
And he winks to Shadwell when he's like, he's just saving himself for the seasonal moot, I'm sure.
Doula, more like no moolah. You haven't bought anything at the store.
Dude. I'm not a rapper. You guys know that video?
No. Anyway.
Yeah, it's just
What is it? Post it on the chat.
Oh man,
all fine.
super hot fire, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe I've seen it. I don't know.
Not even a rapper though. Not a rapper though.
Yeah, he's just like, it's like a rap battle, and one of the guys is just saying like nonsense, but the rest of the group is just hyping him up.
That's great. Also, I feel
I'll
like
post it.
there is that one rapper you showed me that one time I was at your brother's. It was like just some guy standing like in a backyard. The camera's just like really, I feel like Crash would know who that was.
Fat Nick and Shakewell.
Yeah, I know Fat Nick. Who's the other?
Shakewell.
Shakewell. No.
Shakewell.
No, I'm not hip. I know what was it, Puya or whatever? Is that, I know when Fat Nick and Puya, but I haven't kept up.
Yeah, Fat Nick cut an EP album with Shakewell. I'll find it, Shakewell.
The music video is great though.
It is.
Yeah, I guess since we were talking about Florida Man earlier.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Knight. Hey, Mr. Knight.
Yes.
So, are you gonna handle that Audrun situation?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying to find those people that defeated the Droon in Dreg, but they're elusive. I was talking to that short journalist, but he wouldn't give the info up. Have you guys seen
He's-
him? The little blonde guy?
Yeah, we talked to him. I think he's related to Jaime Sunderman.
Oh. I don't know who that is. Is he also short and blonde?
I think he's blonde, but he's not particularly short.
Um,
Or maybe he's more of a ginger. River, do you remember?
I thought he had white hair. Or
Maybe he
very,
did.
very blonde.
James?
Oh, James. I can't remember.
let me add in this token just to see, because now I'm curious too. Yeah. James Sunderman is blonde. Hey, mister, do you know how I can find those people?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, thanks.
You know, Grisha, are you being humble or bashful or something of that nature?
Did we defeat any drone?
We stopped their plan.
Oh, okay. I just didn't remember fighting any like drone directly ever, so I didn't.
Well, it was the whole thing with the Atacorn. We didn't fight Drunic people directly. It's more like a foiled their plans sort of thing.
Wait a minute. You're the adventurer?
Yes.
How serendipitous is this? You can defeat that guy, the Audrun.
Well, I'd like to.
Okay.
Just
Well,
point me at him.
yeah. Okay. So you go to Jaunty Horde Inn, then you go south, and you just keep going south till you get to this long glade, and in it you'll see some trees, some dead trees, and then he's got some slabs that he's protecting. But you got to be careful. Okay, he's got a bunch of dark magic. What is that noise?
Like
You guys can
growling.
handle. Yeah, you guys can handle the dark magic, right?
Well,
Then
do
you
you
got-
know much? Oh, sorry. Keep.
You have that guy with the mullet, the bob haircut. He looks like a friar to me. So the place you're looking for is called the Galak Stone. Okay, it's south of the Jaunty Horn Inn. You remember that? The guy's name, the Audrum's name, is Aethogrim. Okay, are you
You're
Following me?
throwing a lot of words at us. What was the? Sorry,
which word?
continue. Before Aethelgrim, something about I don't know.
Jaunty Horn Inn. It's a.
Dante Horn Inn. That's right.
And head south.
You know that? Have you been there?
No, I have not. Never.
You've never been to the Jaunty Horn Inn?
No, I'm not. Before beating this group, I was not accustomed to sleeping in inns.
Okay, well, yeah, what you guys want to do is you want to get on this road. Let me find the name of it. Hang on one sec. The Ditchway, that's the road that goes from here to Dreg. And in between here and Dreg is the Jaunty Horn Inn. You can't miss it. It's a huge, like, 6-story inn. A guy just died there not long ago. Like last week. He was poisoned.
Is
Yes,
that
that's-
regular?
Oh.
Wow, guy, you
They-
say singular.
Yeah, one guy died. He was poisoned. They thought his wife did it. But did it? Oh, well, I don't know. They
And
said they
nobody
couldn't
fell off
find
the
the-
roof or nothing, huh?
Oh,
I haven't heard about that.
I may have heard about this case.
All right, well, it's not important. What's important is you take the Ditchway and you head east. And then you'll find the Jaunty Horn Inn after maybe 9 hours of walking. It's a really tall inn. So once you get there, maybe you can rest there for the night or outside. Then you go south about, 4 hours. And that's when you'll come to the Gallock Stone. But you got to be careful. He has a lot of dark magic. The guy, right? Aethelgrim. And 7 bramblings. But you guys look strong. I think you could take the 7 bramblings and him.
Mhm. And do you know what he's trying to do at the Glockstone?
He's an Audrune. They're just sentries. They just protect these places of power for the Drune.
I see. Okay, well,
And one last little tidbit from my source. She looks around and then she whispers to all of you. Apparently, Aethelgrim has a daughter. We're trying to locate her. Maybe we can use her as leverage against him. A little hostage scenario.
Will something bad happen if we don't get there
No,
in a certain amount of time?
No.
Okay.
he doesn't even know we're plotting against him. My organization, we're trying to find you. We thought you were really powerful warriors. If you took out that Atacorn, you could definitely take out one Audrune and his 7 bramblings.
I don't know. What do you say, team? Brothers and sisters?
Say, sign me up.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, and do you know if there's been any well, no, yeah. It sounds like right up our alley.
Wonderful.
Hey, do you know where my house is haunted?
No. Not my area of expertise. Sorry.
Do you know who it is their expertise?
I would probably go to the church.
Oh, I have a church man right here, so damn. Okay. So you haven't heard any stories about somebody committing suicide or somebody,
No, I'm
serial
not
killer
from,
living there or
I'm not
something?
from here, so I don't. Those aren't the
Oh.
kind of rumors I know. But if you want to do on some kind of occult battling, then you can come talk to me.
Okay.
I'm your girl. All right. If you need to get a hold of me, just play this melody. She says to Hoover. And she plays like a little.
So like the whistle from the Hunger Games.
More like what was that other one?
I was imagining the little melody that Willy Wonka plays on
Yes,
the
that's
piano.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Well, should we do some furniture shopping, or should we head to the road quickly?
Y'all hungry? I could sell you some food. Don't let my appearance fool you. This is just a token I'm used to.
We actually
Is that
just had
the
breakfast.
door?
Thank you.
Could buy some ingredients for my new possible employee to cook something for us later.
All right. Well, if you're gonna humble brag, that's 5 gold pieces.
Humble brag.
Yeah. Over
How's
here,
that humble?
I gotta buy ingredients for my new employee.
Well, she's not my employee yet. For all I know, her cooking could be terrible.
All right. So, what kind of ingredients you want then? I shouldn't hide poor skill. Is that what you're telling me? Here you go. I'll give you some salt and some pepper and a couple of steaks of meat.
Okay. What's this pink stuff?
Skeleton.
Huh. Anything any of you request for lunch? From this meat stand?
I'm into the. I think those sausages look pretty good.
Okay, let's get a pound of that.
All right.
Maybe a chicken.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
get a chicken.
We got turkeys as well.
Yeah, let's get one of those.
What I like to do is I like to put one inside the other. I call it a turducken.
Whoa.
All right, how much is this gonna cost us?
2 gold pieces.
Okay, he's gonna give the 2 gold pieces.
All right.
I can do it this time.
Oh, you want to pay for the food?
Pleasure.
Well, thank you, Food Pro.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. You guys helped me when my face was not beat well. you guys helped me get my face back. It's the least I can do.
That was an error. Wow, I really hope this turkey doesn't turn out dry.
Off the distance you hear, Fanita! Furniture, handmade. Furniture.
What direction's it coming from?
East.
East. East,
Get
east,
your
east.
furniture. Furniture. Get your furniture. I peeked at a nigga screen. It just looks so goofy.
God damn it.
Welcome. What can I do you fine folks for today? My, that is a strange outfit you have. But I love that stash. You wear it well, sir.
Thanks.
So you're here for some furniture, huh? What can I interest you in? I got some chairs. This is a modest wooden chair we have here. Maybe that's not fancy enough for you. Maybe you want something made of marble? You there, young Woodgrew. You look like you'd like this one.
Oh, that's very nice. I'm in shared quarters,
Oh,
so I'm kind of looking for something.
what about
uh,
this one?
Oh, that's kind of like almost the size of my bed.
All right, all right. Something more modest, you're saying. Maybe two of these in front of a television set inside of the vast nothingness.
Oh, you guys have. Hmm.
No?
Do we have we, Shadwell? I can't remember anybody. Do we have a living room that's not a living room? Ooh, I like that. What was that?
Just a leather seat. We got hammocks. You look like a young buck who would like a hammock.
I do. I do quite like hammocks. Actually, I guess I suppose maybe that will work. Maybe I should do a hammock.
You look like a scholar, young man. Can I interest you in a bookshelf?
Oh, in my wildest dreams, yeah, I would love that.
Hey, what about one like this?
Wow.
All right, right. Maybe one like this. No, not interested.
Yeah, it would be nice if my room was just a little bigger.
There are a lot of you. Maybe you need a big table. We got this one. It's even got a meal on it. Okay, okay, okay. How about how about a vanity? You look like a young man who likes to look at himself in the mirror.
Well, I'm okay with not looking at myself in the mirror for a while.
Yes.
Did we have a bathroom? Maybe.
What's the bathroom? Oh, you mean the outhouse?
That's yeah, that's true. Uh,
You there with the katana? You look like you have some rage. We got a training dummy. No.
No.
You there? You look like you're in a romance with a blacksmith. Why not get her an anvil? No. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. Oh, okay. You said you wanted something for your bedroom, huh, young man?
Yeah. Also, do you have any posters or art, like wall art?
Yeah. Here's some art.
Yeah, it looks very symbolic.
Here's some art.
Ooh, that's a that's pretty cool.
What about this?
Oh, that's that might trigger my roommate.
Oh, what kind of roommate you have? Well, hey, what about this? Would this trigger her? No? No furniture from you guys? All right, you're a tough crowd. Hey, how about this? You give me 200 gold pieces and I'll surprise you. There's no genie in that, so don't get too excited.
Well, what do you all think?
Do we have we still have the bank, right?
Oh, 200 pieces, 200 gold. You said.
Yeah.
Maybe we can haggle him down. Well, I better not say that too loud.
I already heard you.
Oh no, it's fine. 200. There you are.
Get some of that. What about that? Everybody could use a cat resting on a book. Huh? What about something like that? You have wings?
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Maybe you'd prefer this smaller one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Well, all right. 200 gold pieces then. I'll surprise you.
Yes. Yes. There you are.
Thanks.
We'll hand over the 200.
Excellent. All right. So, yeah, next time we play, I will have decorated the interior of the house.
Nice.
Mhm.
And if you guys want to go talk to one last NPC before we end, she's over here waiting for you. Hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you? Are you here for me to write you a letter?
Oh, you're not selling these tables and chairs?
No, that's that guy. This is just where he leaves his inventory.
Oh,
Yeah, he said it was very imperative that he be on the main thoroughfare. No, I send letters. Is there something you need me to write for you?
he looks around the group.
Yeah, we need you to write this nerd snoot and tell him, hey, we're doing all right. How you doing?
That's my brother.
No,
That's your
no
brother?
Is this a joke? Is this a joke? You knew I was his brother, or I was his sister.
I knew I did. I had an inkling.
All right. Who should I tell him is all right?
How do we say your name?
Gretchen.
Oh, okay. Gretchen Snood?
Yes. Why are you all looking at me like that?
Yeah, I remember she had the ad in the newsletter, the thing.
Yeah, I write love letters. I can write a brand new, totally unique one, or I can give you a prompt that's half filled in. You know, some people they don't know how to articulate the words, so I just leave spaces blank so they can write the names in. You'd be surprised at how well those sell.
Well, you know, we ran into someone who was using your pre-written letters to
Oh, a happy customer.
well, he was using them to scam people out of money.
Whoa. Young lady, my contract clearly states I have no involvement after the letters are created.
Oh, of course, I don't know. Just thought you should be aware, but if you already are, then that's that, I suppose.
I mean, I wasn't aware, but I've just written the contract. Well, my brother wrote it in such a way that I shouldn't be held liable. So, shall I write a love letter to my brother for you?
Oh, just a regular letter. Just tell him that Shad and River and Crump and Hoopra and Grisha and Halle Bay that we're all in Lankshorn.
All right. I'll let him
And
know.
also to say hello. Did we need to send anything else? Is there something I'm forgetting?
Hmm.
I don't believe so.
Well, all right. I'll send it to him. Should reply back in a couple of days. Well, I'm glad that you became friendly with him. I know he was a bit weary about being relocated to Dreg. So thank you.
Well, now that we're gone, maybe he can relocate somewhere else because it's not that important anymore. In the grand scheme of things, I just mean not to us. To us, it's obviously still important.
Right. Well, I'm sure if he had the choice, he would leave. Who would want to live in a place like Dreg?
It's a nice place.
She's got a human perception. Yeah. All right. And that is where we will conclude. Everybody will get 400 XP.
Thank you.
400.
Yeah, it was important for me to give you guys threads. So, what would you guys like to pursue next week? Just so if I have to build a map, I have some time to do it.
It did seem like there was a lot of orphan activity going on in Lankshorn. I don't know if that's I'm just coinkydinks, but like that's weird to me.
Yeah, there are at least two you know of. Well, one of them was like a disown, but
Yeah.
has anyone leveled up?
No,
Bro?
not I.
No.
No.
All right, just making sure. Well, yeah. So if you want to investigate the seedy underbelly of Lankshorn, I can start getting that prepared.
I mean, just if there was, for me, I mean, just if there was a mystery there, if I'm just picking up on something that isn't there. But it just seemed like with that guy's, we need to find Amric Aethergrim's daughter, right? That's what we were tasked with doing. By what's her name?
Well, technically speaking, it was just to defeat him. She was recommending using the daughter as a hostage, but you guys don't have to do that.
Uh-huh.
Well, the Audrun thing, Audrun.
Yeah, AUDRUNE.
Mhm.
Adrian.
Okay, so you guys will travel out of Lankshorn and handle that. Okay, yeah, I can build that map.
Yeah, and then if we have enough time when we get back, we can try to beat that ghost.
Are you just
Yeah.
gonna leave Shade and Teth and Iabella there?
I mean,
Yeah, they're tough, right? They're
well, Crump is
They
gonna
can gather
bless the
intel.
house, right? He's gonna bless the house.
yeah on the way out. They'll be running recon for us. Let's just put it that way.
You still have that candle? Let me look at your character sheet.
I have a candle of locate object. What kind of candle was it?
I thought you had one that was that banish evil one, but I guess not. Yeah, no. It looks like you have the locate object candle. Okay, never mind. But okay, yeah, you can. I can set you guys up with a way to bless the house. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, bless this mess, right?
Oh, here's the Crump song.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that killed me.
You guys have to hear. I have to find a way to. I have to find the best version. I think I almost have enough credits to do it, but I am dying over this one. A bonus track I made. Is unreleased, so I don't think Jestro or Inigo have heard it.
I guess not.
But
All right. Well, that's all I got.
Cool.
Hey, Crash, have you played the new Doom yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't had the time.
Dog Ages.
Yeah, literally, it dropped. What, the 15th?
Yeah, I guess so.
What day? Yeah, I was traveling that day. Oh yeah, Getting there was a mess. We missed our flight, and then we had to wait around for the next flight, and then that one got delayed.